You know, there's no one who hasn't seen a dead body in the ancient world. Everyone would have in their home as a child. And so people think about death. They think about what happens after death. They think about what kinds of deaths are good. They've seen a lot of very painful deaths. And when they think about death, they have the idea of a good death, someone dying a good death for something bigger than themselves. And so when you think about what kinds of conditions, I think often when people talk about this, they mean you could have escaped if you hadn't embraced this death. Whether it was for country or God or whatever it was, you had the opportunity to get out of this. You make some kind of statement. And usually in Christianity, and this is kind of a response to suicide bombers, that you kind of, you didn't volunteer. You know, it's sort of, there's this weird tightrope walk between, where martyrdom sort of walks this tightrope between suicide and just murder. Because just dying while being Christian doesn't seem sufficient to be a martyr. Right? Lots of people die while being Christian. Or just being murdered while being Christian doesn't necessarily make you a martyr. And this is where persecution comes into it. Like, the other person, presumably, has to want to kill you because you're a Christian or because you're Jewish or for some reason connected to your martyrdom. And they're not always connected, but I think intentionality is really big here. Were you deliberately embracing death for God? So I recently read this biography of Joseph Smith, the founder of Mormonism. And Joseph Smith is acclaimed as a martyr by members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to this day. And he died in
It's funny how you had to take a breath in between while you were saying the name of the church. You had to stop the breath halfway through.
Yeah, it's